Hello everybody, Stazima here, back with some Halo action. It certainly has been a while, and this is my first game in quite a while, so give me a break right off the start here. It takes a little bit to warm up, let's just put it that way. But anyway guys, I have really been enjoying the new Halo Anniversary expansion pack. I know it has been quite a while since it has come out, and I am a little late to the party, but I would just like to throw a little of my 2 cents in and talk a little bit about the remakes and remakes of games. And I just want to ask, does every classic game need a remake? And basically, what I mean like this, should some games be forgotten in playing? Because when I played Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary, it's an awesome game, and I really enjoyed the complete updatedness of it. The graphics were pretty awesome. I love how you can go back and forth. You can see the total difference that it makes from the complete crap that it was in 2001 to the total amazingness of 2011. But that being said, the campaign was often very, very repetitive. It's the most repetitive Halo campaign out of them all. There's no variation in any of the gameplay, and there's no variation in, let's face it, there's no variation in the terrains. A lot of the maps were used at the same time, such as the Pillar of Autumn was used twice, Truth and Reconciliation was used twice, and the library, need I say more, it's just the same thing about 18 times. So there's a lot of repetitiveness in the game, and I know that this is due to the fact of the technological limitations of the game way back when, 10 years ago. Hard to believe that it's been 10 years already since that game came out. But due to the technological limitations of the game, obviously Bungie, the developers at the time, had to make stuff like this, and they weren't able to make the gameplay varied as it would be in, say, Halo 3, Halo 2, Halo ODST, games like that. So, that being said, bring it back 10 years later, bringing the same game back is just like playing. Let's just say that Halo Combat Evolved, if it came out today, it would probably get in the low sixes, low fives on the gaming scale. That's just kind of how it is. So replaying it again, it was just kind of dull for me because obviously because I have played before. It was a lot of fun though. Still, I have to admit, but the repetitiveness of the gameplay and the oldness, it seems like it's just a stale kind of game. I don't know why I feel like that, but that's just kind of the way I feel, and that's kind of the way I feel about all remakes. That old games like this, I think, are better remembered and not to be kind of. It's kind of when you have this amazing memory of this game. Let's just say you have an amazing childhood game that you love so much, like Halo, for example. I mean, that might not be the example in every case, but then when you go back to play it when you're 10 years later, you're just saying, this isn't that great. What was I into 10 years ago? Why was I into this game like that? And that's kind of what happened with Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary for me. I kind of thought I kind of held it to a higher standard in my head than it actually was. Obviously, technological limitations, all that kind of stuff, blah blah blah. But Halo obviously made a huge impact back in its day, but I don't think that Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary could make such a big of an impact as Halo. Obviously, that's impossible, but I just kind of felt a little disappointed, but I still enjoyed it. I know. Hopefully I don't get a lot of hate for this. I know I love you all. I love Halo. I'm just digging on Halo just a little bit, just once. I know I've never done that before, right? But anyway, let's talk more about the maps. Let's talk about the title update. Let's talk about the playlists going down in Halo Reach, Halo Combat Evolved. Pretty sweet stuff going on here. As in this, my gameplay. It's my first gameplay. Snipers, not the best way for me to warm up. Honestly, I'm a pretty terrible sniper in Reach, but what you gonna do? As far as the map remakes go, I feel like that they're more oriented towards kind of and bigger maps and vertical maps, which are the kind of maps I don't like personally. I do not like vertical maps like Prisoner, Damnation, and god, the name is slipping me right now. High Noon, this is what this is. I believe that's what it's called in Halo Reach at least. But these kinds of maps, I feel like they're very vertical and they're also very large, which aren't the kind of maps I like. I'm like smaller levels with only like maybe 2 levels and pretty much compact. Those are the kind of maps that I enjoy in a game. That's just personally that obviously doesn't go for everything in the entire world. Now, I do believe that in this gameplay, I do drop a running riot, which is it's pretty okay, I think, for my first game back. And that, I was proud of myself for dropping a running riot on the first game of Halo in about, I don't know, 2 months or so. Pretty crazy, right? But yeah, I have gotten back into Halo. Almost reached, oh, geez, guys quitting out because I was owning them so badly, and I kind of hit a cold streak on the end here, guys. I apologize for that. But anyway, as this gameplay comes to a close, I'd like to thank you all for watching. I would like to remind you to stay tuned because lots of Halo videos coming your way and lots of other videos, different Battlefield videos, and also new Let's Play series. I'm gonna be bringing that game to you guys a little bit from now on. So guys, in conclusion, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.